Hello, how's everybody doing out there? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching the video on the YouTubes, and if you're watching live, don't forget to follow us and potentially subscribe to help support the community. If you're interested in any of our one-shots that we're running in the next couple of weeks, please consider joining our Patreon. We will be doing this periodically whenever we have available time to run one-shots. We typically do, and anybody at any of the lower tiers on our Patreon are allowed to play inside of them. So, inside of the estate, you all hear the giddy laughter of Hay making his own track in the front lawn, while the three women of the estate are heavily drinking.
This is odd. That horse is unnatural.
It is.
Surprisingly, not the worst holiday I've ever had.
Right.
I don't wish to know.
Well, anyways, I had my meeting today.
How did that go?
A lot of political bullshit, a lot of ridiculous notions, a lot of offers with nothing to actually show for it. Very typical.
Sounds like usual.
Yes. Well, unlike usual, he actually proposed a new treaty between myself, himself, and other influencers of their own majorly established towns.
Oh, he did something useful.
I wouldn't go that far. His proposition is that all of us team together in order to construct our own Zodiac military. Something that does not rely on the bridge burners or on Voskarvan or anybody else, but an entity that would be stationed inside of Terra and would have access to the rest of the world as a static station amongst themselves. Meaning, if you're an officer for the Zodiac military, you would be an officer in any land you step into. Instant nobility of sorts.
And do you think he can be trusted with that kind of...
Well, if he can or can't be is irrelevant. That type of a notion is just something I don't think we are needing to allocate all of our attention towards. I mean, why do we need a global military? We're peaceful. Now, we have our precautions in place in case we need them, but the point of the precautions is, well, to not need them. Our goal is to maintain peace instead of anticipating resistance or conflict. Yes.
He's the type to not necessarily push for a fight.
Correct.
I mean, all of his other dealings are more profitable during peace.
Yes, that as well.
So, everything he's doing with Voskarvan and this, it's almost like he's betting against himself. I don't like it.
Interesting notion. Well, I too do not like it, but for vastly different reasons.
I feel like he knows something that we don't.
And pray tell, what would that something be? Something that Rodan would hide from me.
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's got to be serious enough that he thinks that he both can't share it and still has to try to take care of it at the same time.
So, do you think that he has ill intent in this matter?
Yes, but I
Really?
don't know what it is.
Well, Reyna,
I
have to disagree with you on that. I've known Rodan for a very long time, and although he and I do not see perfectly eye to eye, remember, he was here fighting.
I know that, and I don't think his intent is malicious. If that's what you were asking, I don't think it's malicious, but
You do think it's ill?
No, not really. I think he's playing it close to his chest, and I don't know what that reason would be. But I don't think it's... I mean, he's a slimy bastard sometimes, but you're right, he has done a lot for Maida, and...
All of Zodiac.
Yeah, and Mother wouldn't have recommended him and put her faith in him if she didn't feel like there was something there.
Well, I am only going to be here another couple of days or so. 2 to be precise. Then Nobu Jr. and I are heading home. I'm going to be staying for the 2 days in order to assist Moose and Rodan with coming to a mutual understanding for the relocation of your people, Moose, to Devort, as you put it.
Yes.
Well, I will be heading that to make sure that everything and all of the funding needed for it will be properly allocated. So,
Nice.
of course, I will need from you a detailed map of all of their locations, numbers, leaders, a rough estimate as to how they travel, how much food is required for all of them, and then once I have all of that, I can have people who work for me get in contact with them and transport them on over to Devort. I would also like a written statement from one of you about the difficulties of traversing your way into Devort. I believe I will be asking Ulrich for all of this, as he was there dealing with the aftermaths during the entire event, as per usual, I assume.
Yes, and... Is there a way that you could wait until closer to the end of your stay for that? I don't want to disrupt his time.
Unfortunately, there's no way for that. However, I will be sure to do this during the earlier mornings. For him.
Thank you.
Well, those guards are going to take a lot longer to get back than it'll take her to get back. It's
True.
Yeah, that's
They would
gonna
have that detailed information.
Oh yeah, sure, but she needs it now. Alrighty. So that is going to be my dealings alongside Rodan for the time being. Reyna, if you wish to inquire more about all of this, in 2 days there's going to be a dinner meeting at his place.
One of those kind of dinners?
Yes, one of those. And the expectation is all of you are going to be finely dressed. She looks at Polando. Well behaved, well mannered, and present. Moose, I apologize, but as you are the only member of your people here, you are expected to be there as well.
Am I going to need a tailor?
We all are.
Well, all of them are. Raina, I assume you do still have a suitable outfit?
It's too small across the shoulders now.
Very well. Get yourself a new suit.
Are we all inside right now?
We can say Sebastian is over by the window with his horse's head
Oh,
hanging
okay.
inside.
Let's see, I thought we were running around the house.
Yeah, but he gets bored easily, so he stops.
Can I insight Riku on when she asks about the location of all the mouse folk?
Go for it.
I'll use my game inspiration.
Sure. She seems to have wanted the knowledge of where they are so that she can send out a group of individuals to pick them up and escort them.
Okay.
There's no malicious undertone you're picking up or anything like
Right.
that. She's trying to be helpful. She is a little standoffish, but she is still being respectful to at least Moose, and he seems to be the only one out of all of you.
Two things. I am a proficient weaver. I can readjust cloth.
Weaving isn't cloth. That's tailoring.
Tailor an outfit is a activity with weaver's tools.
Seriously?
See,
Wow. Okay, then.
I am going by the stuff that is in Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Yeah, of course. That's fine.
Just saying.
Just when I hear weavers, I think baskets. Like,
Yeah, it's actually like threads.
ah.
You know those giant machines that like push it up instead of things?
Looms.
Yeah, looms, that's the one. Those types of weavers.
Well, it's time I got something nice anyway, and you could tell that that is something that is pulled out by Zone of Truth.
Second, Moose is like, how would they react to a bunch of armed individuals saying, hey, come with us?
Well, that's why we need information from you to know how to communicate with them in a way that will help them.
I will write something down.
Well, if you would like, you could meet me in the morning, and I can have one of my scribes write it down, and I can ask you any of the specific questions I need. Or we can do it tonight. Right
Look
now,
at
the horse is
Sebastian.
eating bushes from the front of the estate.
Hey.
No, there's hay from the stables and stuff.
There's stables here? Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
for
goats.
goats and stuff.
Yeah,
She
goats.
established that there's stables here.
That is correct. You go back there. Oh, boy! It's me! And just starts eating it.
Yeah.
This creature
You
confuses
stay in
me.
here. I'm gonna go inside and see what they're talking about.
Okay.
I'll check you later.
If I don't hear back from you in an hour, I'm gonna come in.
We'll come to the window.
Yeah. He gets really close to you. I have abandonment issues.
Don't worry about it, man. Me too.
Yes.
I'll write something down for you. Do you have people that know beast speech?
I'm sure I can find people. who are capable of that.
It's not really a written language where I come from.
Yes. It's something that we do not exactly have written down either. Apparently, many people who know how to speak it don't wish to share it. That is their
I mean-
prerogative.
I don't want to sound stupid, but she teleported us here. I think she can speak to them.
Well, as that is one of my capabilities, yes, I would still rather have somebody on hand who can do it without exhausting experience and resources.
True.
I'll go adjust my outfit then. Crawls into the bag.
Yes, yes. Ah. By the way, Reyna, I did have a discussion with Rodan about the budget. And yes, it is very strained right now, and I'm not exactly sure why. However, that is not your concern, that is mine. As such, the budget he is going to be allocating to you is to be allocated directly to the Dier estate. Meaning, from now on, it immediately goes to Prida, who then will reallocate it to any of the assistants who tend to the grounds. As I see it, you have 4 names on the payroll, but not a single one of them are here. I assume that is because you are still utilizing them as retainers.
Yes.
Well-
Prada is here. Durena and Keys are still with the bridge burners, as that was where we were going to return to. And Ulrich is spending time with his family while he's here.
Well, from now on, the budget is to be put into the manor, not to you, which means if you wish to utilize them for retainers, you have to be available to pay them. If you leave them here at the estate for them to care for the grounds, care for the upkeep, care for anything else that needs to happen, including any letters or anything else such as that, then the estate compensates them. But it is your choice, and I need that decision to me before tomorrow's end.
I can give that to you now. I'd like to keep them here.
All of them.
Yes.
Very well. Then they will stay on the payroll, but their responsibilities is to the estate. Be sure to properly communicate that to them.
I will.
Good.
Oh, and while we were out, could I have gotten a page to run to the bridge burners?
Sure.
Okay.
What's that distance? One of these days, I'll actually just have it figured out.
It's in a couple days because we got
35.
halfway there, rested.
That is 3.5 gold. So round up to 4 gold. You pay them a silver a mile. You have to send them.
4 gold taken care of.
Yep, and that's tipping them and telling them hurry, and they will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pages are fucking expensive, but they work.
Cheaper than sending a message.
Absolutely, unless any of you knew how to send a message. So, with all of that being said, where do you see your attention being sent towards in the recent or in the near future? She looks around the table at everybody.
Well, I figured I'd get up and do my stretches tomorrow morning. Probably come down for breakfast. And then-
Moose is going to pop back out, holding a large needle. Landa, I believe they were referring to future goals, not tomorrow's activities?
Oh. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
Equestrian pursuits.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh god, the horse ran away.
Well, we set out to find Moose's people home, and that's squared away. So, suppose the next thing would be is up for grabs.
So you don't have any specific pursuits? yet?
Nothing specific, no.
Did you need us to accompany you back to Morian?
No, I'll be taking the same route home as I took here.
All right, cool.
Unless all of you need to go to Morian for any reason. If so, we leave in 2 days.
I don't believe so. Like I said, I could check with Lil, see what the order needs.
Sure thing. She looks around the table at all of these people, clearly not of the order. Well then, I do hope that you find some type of goals to pursue in the near future. And again, the estate is no longer going to be giving you free reign over its funds. If you are not staying here to pursue political activities, then you are not compensated for such either.
I understand.
Yes. Apparently, in recent history, he has been still giving the funds without you being very active. Or at least not active enough by his definition. Either way.
Well, if I was active enough by his definition, I would both never leave and never bother him at the same time.
Ah, what a dream. She rolls her eyes, very exaggerated.
But right now, I feel that his actions have kept me out of certain political actions. And I know that I'm not capable of going toe-to-toe against him with that. So perhaps finding other ways around it.
Well then.
And proving to him also that I'm not dependent on his allowances. I think we'll go a long way towards that.
Drugs are back.
Drugs.
Drunks. Drugs. What has Lucian's owl gotten into now?
Drug. No, it's totally Frank. Duh. Drugs. You wish for me to
He's his
take them
friend,
all.
Frank. Found him in cabinet.
Well, regardless. Prida, thank you very much for the meal. I know how difficult it is for you to do anything significant towards anybody else, but I still appreciate it. Everyone else, it has been a pleasure meeting, seeing. You all take care.
I did think that it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. She
It
excuses
was nice to
herself.
see you. Nobu, you take care.
Nobu just sheepishly waves and follows behind.
Was just gonna say, so when's the party thing again?
2 days.
2 days.
Well, anyone else think she's massively disappointed in me? And Miranda will go up, kind of like just leave and go back to her room.
Only slightly.
And you have drastically increased the holdings of the estate. You've done a good job.
Thanks, Sebastian.
I mean, you're pretty much don't need any of Rodan's money, but you know, you still take it.
Hey, so now that we did find a place for your people, Moose, what does that mean for you? Are you gonna stay in Devort, or are you gonna, maybe come with us?
Yeah, we're having a good time. It's nice having you around.
Yeah, I'd hate to see you go.
Let me think.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, your folk are still gonna be pretty hidden. I mean, nobody really knows how to get to Devort.
Yeah, we can always go visit them.
You should set up trade routes with the Broliaths.
Let me think. And he's just going to pop back down into his bag.
Sure.
And we'll let him figure that out. But in the meantime, I got an idea, Sebastian. If I run on top of your horse while it's running, I'll go super fast.
Not really. You'll run off the side of the horse.
No, it'll work. I'll show you. Come on.
I mean, you'll go super fast for like the length of the horse.
Super fast.
All right, let's go see.
Raina's already like gone back to her room and is just like, fuck, like recounting all of her life choices.
So, as you're doing that, Raina, you do hear just a little whisper in the back of your head. You're better off without that mean lady anyways.
Who's that?
You get no reply.
Ghost of Christmas Past.
If it was Imperial, it would have started with burn, burn, burn.
Imperial in the shower. Burn, baby, burn.
Great, now I'm demonetized. Thanks, Carl.
What? He showers fully clothed.
Imperial Inferno.
You're good. But yes, Raina, you received no reply. So, party, anything else?
I want to do a Weaver's check.
Do you now? Who are you trying to get an outfit suitable for?
Me.
Very well. You're going to have to go out and buy the materials yourself, but you can always sew it yourself. How fine are we aiming for here? Keep in mind, it's currently lunchtime, or right past lunchtime.
Wonder what my clothes are made out of. Like linen?
You go over to Show and Tell.
Yep. Just pop out of the bag. Just not still thinking about it. Just give me a couple minutes.
Guess I've never really thought about what Moose was wearing.
It's a set of robes, actually.
Like
Yeah.
robes made out of a burlap bag.
It's just bathrobes. Like, always waking up.
It's actually just made out of whatever you could find at a time.
That's fair. That's fair.
You humans wear clothing, and I'm apparently told that it's ill-wished to walk around naked.
I don't know. I find it pretty nice.
So, Moose, you head on over to the Nitwit.
I thought it was a Show and Tell.
Wherever.
Yeah, you can choose either or.
But like you say Show and Tell, then Nitwit, and I'm like, what?
It's your choice, whichever one you want to go to.
Well, are you knitting or are you sewing?
Well, I need to sew. I'm not knitting something.
So
I'm
you're
making
going to
something.
Show and Tell?
You said you're weaving.
Yes.
That's knitting.
All right, this is the
Weave it.
fine clothing establishment.
I got a fuck. Ah!
I believe this is the one that you all first met each other at, right?
Hmm.
Oh, with Caldrum, the male half-orc. You step into the shop. Are you bringing your bag of holding with you, Moose?
Just dragging it along with me.
Okay.
Would Moose have let Raina know that he was going there?
He didn't say much unless somebody stopped him.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I figure I would have gone with because I need clothes too.
Yeah, same here.
All right.
Here's the thing: none of you know that I'm specifically going there.
But they all see you
Well,
walking away.
That's fair.
Yeah,
And that's the first time you're going anywhere by yourself, so.
yeah. We're definitely curious. Like, where are you going? What's going on?
It's just looking down as he's walking forward.
And I need to visit the Mary Bird too. I need a saddle. And I want it like fitted so like I can like hook your bag of holding onto like the saddlebags.
I already deal with enough shaking when it's attached to one of your hips.
Yeah, but this will be like smooth. It's a horse.
Raina, you are hearing this conversation.
Where's everyone going?
Into
I was
town, I
planning.
guess. We gotta get
Yeah,
her.
What were you saying, Moose?
I was planning on going to the Show and Tell.
Oh,
Nice.
I need to go as well. If you'd like company.
Sure. He's just like he looks towards you, then back down and starts walking.
She'll catch up and then just kind of be in her own thoughts too.
Alrighty. Sebastian and Polando, where are you guys going?
I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, go with Sebastian. He has my money.
I mean, I don't have your money.
You
Moose
have-
has got the bag of money.
Moose
I've just
has
sort
the
of been.
You're the treasurer.
I'm the treasurer.
You're the bank.
Isn't that the same thing?
No,
Subtly different.
they should be, but they're not.
But yeah, we all need nice clothes, so yeah, let's visit the Show and Tell.
All right.
Yeah.
You walk through town silently until you get inside of the Show and Tell. The fine establishment has its windows propped up on sticks to keep them open to get some, natural air filtering in here and some nice cool breeze as you all walk in, and you immediately all recognize Caldrum still here, the jovial half-elf male, as he turns. Oh, hey! How we all doing?
Oh,
We're great.
No.
Makeover.
Mm.
Cover up.
He looks
it's-
at you. I think a little blush would do. Sebastian, sit down in the chair, please.
No. We're going to like a
Excuse-
fancy dinner, and we need to like not look like traveling hobos.
Well, yes. Sit down.
It's 2 days from now.
Wonderful. That gives me plenty of time to play. Sebastian, sit down, please.
Caldron,
Right?
Yes.
I know what I usually ask you for. You know, but Auntie's in town.
Oh.
and- Could you help me find something more feminine? And,
You really think she cares about that?
I think she cares about me giving an effort.
Pants are feminine. Show off your butt.
Excuse me. A suit or a tux is by far the most effort you can put into an evening, aside from your face, of course. But we can certainly give you a makeover. He holds in his hand 4 different brushes between each of the fingers and is already holding a palette.
All right.
Yes, I wouldn't dare put you into a dress. I don't even think you would. Ugh, that would be. I mean, unless that's what you want. But in all the years I've known you, you've never asked for a dress.
Exactly. And
So we'll give you a fine tailored suit. What if we add a wait, what's Raina's complexion again?
very pale
Super pale. All right.
with black
so-
hair.
So
With
how about
like black blue hair.
how about we go with black tux, right? Undershirt black, no riffles, slick. No tie. It makes a statement. And then we can get all the trimmings with a gothic red vine.
Um,
I think black might be too extreme. You should go dark navy blue.
I'll take whatever your advice is.
Well, that's not how any of this works. If you're not enthusiastic about it, then there's no way I'll be able to make something that you can feel happy and confident in.
I don't feel very happy or confident right now.
Well, let's see if we can fix that. Sebastian, sit down.
Right? Moose, I thought you wanted fabric.
Are you saying that as you sit in the chair?
Yeah.
All right. While you're talking, he is like taking a large leather strap and just like tying your arms against the chair.
What the hell's going on here?
He holds the palette up to Raina
Restraint.
and then holds out all the brushes to Raina.
She'll take them.
So he said he likes navy blue. How about we start with that on his face first?
No, I meant for her suit instead of black.
Shoo, 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 shoo.
It's being
Everyone
ridiculous.
feels better after they get to put makeup on somebody else. Would anybody else like to participate?
Lando, could you hold
Crazy.
me up? I'm gonna look at the bolts.
Are you really want me to try and put makeup on someone else? I can't even put it on myself.
No, not on someone else, on Sebastian.
All right.
I believe catharsis is the right word for it.
Remember, I'm in autumn.
And now you get to play dress up with Sebastian, tied to a chair against his will. So what ridiculousness are we doing to his makeup?
Just all the shit.
All of this shit. So we're giving you extended eyelashes. We're giving you a lot of blush, obviously.
Mhm.
I don't feel like he needs lipstick, in all honesty. Maybe just a gloss would be reasonable for him.
You shall look like a
And
Victorian
contouring.
doll.
Yeah. He obviously has like a phenomenal amount of moisture because he's always drinking water.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we definitely got to do the eyeshadow
So
as well.
so we gotta bake.
Yeah.
Because he's, okay, there's you want everything to stay in place.
Mhm. Maybe a little bit of foundation first. Give him a different, like a slightly more tan tone that he typically has.
Well, that's what bronzer's for.
Yes.
Two makeup geeks.
Theater.
I did find what I think would look good for Reyna.
Go for it, yeah. And yeah, there is no expectation from your aunt that you should wear a fucking dress. That would be stupid.
Well, she's like, okay, so she hasn't approved of anything I've done apparently. So
No. It's only
she's
your
like
actions.
second guessing everything.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, but it's only your actions. Yeah, she's not the type who cares what people wear so long as they try to look decent. Ooh, that does look cool. So, Reyna, I do need you to give me a... Let's call this one charisma check. You are being assisted by
Okay.
Caldrum, so you have advantage.
Good
17.
thing too.
All right, and spiked hair or slicked back?
We've already done a lot, so let's keep it simple. Slicked back.
Slicked back, okay. And he grabs a gel that you see has a lot of glitter in it and just starts running it through your hair. Sebastian, this actually feels really nice to have done. Like, they're checking your nails, they're like getting your skin softly rubbed. Like, this actually feels pretty good through the entire
Of course
process.
it does.
And then at the very
It's all
end of
good.
it, he unstraps you from the chair and moves you over in front of the mirror where you look like an off-brand of David Bowie with sparkly glitter in your hair. So
All right.
are we going to do this for the event for him?
No,
No.
but
What-
this is good for today.
I seriously think this could be remarkable. But whatever.
Thanks, Seabass. I do feel a little better.
Oh, thank you. This is fucking awesome.
Moose is currently like directing Palando, like out of fucking Ratatouille. It's just, yeah, is going to walk over to Halstein. Is that the word name?
Caldrum.
Caldron, I think.
Kaeldrim. Caldrum.
Caldron. He's going to go over to Caldron. He's going to say, "Do you have any fabric scraps?"
I mean, we have scraps, we have full spools. I mean, what are you looking for?
I'm gonna make my own.
Well, do you just wish to buy a oh shit, what is it? A couple of yards of different
Bolt?
fabrics? Yeah, bolt.
Yeah, if it's the big metal, if it's the big wooden piece with the stuff wrapped around it, it's called a bolt.
Are you interested in purchasing just the bolt?
I was actually thinking of. I'm. How much is a bolt?
Well, it depends on the fabric you're looking for. We have different textures, designs, most of which I've made here in-house myself, and I think would match you so gloriously, as well as several different varieties. We have simple silk, we have seaside silk, we have cloth, we have this new thing, we're calling it poly fabric, extremely flammable. Don't put anything hot near it, but it looks phenomenal, and it's cheaper to make than silk.
Out of character, is polyfabric like polyester?
Yes.
Cool. So like satin.
Yes, but super flammable.
Can I get? How would you say silk bolt?
What color?
Purple.
Regal. Ooh, that's going to be a bit more expensive. You're looking at about 10 gold a bolt. But the bolt does come with 15 yards. So. Or would you just be interested in purchasing a yard? It's 1 gold a yard.
One yard
What'd you say?
is. I'm thinking 1 yard is
3 feet.
3 feet.
Like,
It's a meter.
91 centimeters.
so almost a meter.
While Moose is figuring all this out, I think Raina is gonna mix it up, and she's going to wear a dress.
Holy shit. So long as it's Raina's choice, that's all that. Oh, okay, that's what you're going for. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's a battle dress.
You have
Well,
to have
it's-
you have to have the cut up the leg so you can fight.
Exactly. Yeah, it's one of those things, like it's gauzy and gorgeous, but still very like simple, like
And
It's not-
versatile. If
and
you get in a
versatile.
fight, just throw those cuffs at people and they don't know what's
Yeah.
happening. Oh, that reminds me of a what was it? It was a belly dancer monk archetype I saw a long time ago, where they just wore loose clothing like that. Because of that, they could give themselves advantage. Just
nice.
it made no
Um,
sense. Why would you use your bonus action to get advantage when you could just punch them 2 more times? But whatever.
Kaljun,
Yes.
and she like holds up the fabric because it's the one next to the one they're looking at for Moose. Make me something with this.
What level of modesty do you want?
Not very.
So, do you want full fuckboy or
Yes.
okay? Not quite ethot though.
No, not
Okay,
quite.
good. We can do that as well. All right.
I
This is-
understand none of this.
Do not worry about it. He is so innocent and scratches the top of your head.
Uh,
So, are you going to purchase one, Moose?
you know what? Moose is going to pick out 10 gold. It's just going to stuff it somewhere in the bag. And do you have any white silk?
That is very difficult. We're coming up on wedding season in just a few more months, and
Grr.
because of that, a lot of it is already commissioned. But let me look in the back to see if I have any available, okay? While I'm back there, anything for any of you, or are you all going to this event? Where is it? What is happening? You need to tell me.
It's more of a formal
Political.
let's show off how important we are.
Oh. Can I ask you for one thing?
Mm-hmm.
If it's at Rodon's, take a tray of the quiche and bring them back for me. I've had it one time, and I swear I just can't get the recipe off of anybody from that kitchen. Thank you.
You did catch me.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't forget the milk. But yeah, are you guys looking for any particular fabrics or styles? Post them in general chat. We'll see what we can hook you up with. Polando, you have to wear a shirt.
Oh.
He comes up in a belly dancer outfit.
Sees Raina. Ooh, can I get that too?
Shirt is a relative term.
Comfortable for Polando, whatever you do.
Loose fit?
Oh, please.
Of course. And I assume no matter what I do, you're just going to cut the sleeves off anyways.
Yeah, so you'd probably just better to make it look nice without sleeves.
I have to make them at least have sleeves when I give it to you, or else they might take away my status as the fine cloth establishment. But whatever you do it to after, that's all your prerogative.
Like sleeves are here, and then
Oh yes,
a
and a
vest.
V-neck. A V-neck?
Maybe a vest, Polando? That way you don't have to wear a formal coat.
Oh yeah, vest.
It's the lesser of two evils.
I've worn a coat one time and I almost ripped out of it. I couldn't flex or move at all. It was terrible.
And what about a tie?
What? Why?
It's a
You
formal
wanna
event.
choke me?
Well, no, you don't put it so tight that it chokes you. A little looser.
I don't know. Just whatever. Make some clothes and I'll maybe kind of halfway wear them.
Fuck sleeves. Yep. Sleeves are bullshit is actually the quote, but yeah. And then he looks over at you, Sebastian. And for you, something blue?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't. I'm out of my element.
We'll find you something. What level of comfort do you have with slick, tight, loose, everything?
My clothes are usually pretty loose.
And that's your comfort level.
I don't know. I don't really have a lot of experience.
Fashion is
Dressing
supposed to be
fancy.
torture.
Okay.
If it doesn't make you feel slightly uncomfortable, it means it's not fashionable enough.
Go daring,
The more I hear
Sebastian.
about
I'm going to be wearing a dress.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm up for. I
It's like
put
putting
myself
you in a
in your
dress.
hands.
So
you
you're
know?
letting me choose.
Just make me look good.
Wonderful. Very
Can
well.
you nix the white? I just need yellow.
You need yellow. Yellow we absolutely have. I have an abundance of that. Typically that's only for like the flower girl or the flower boy, whichever one's participating in it. And well, this
It's gonna
past
be a
year was not
highlight.
very good for yellow. So,
It's just gonna be a highlight. I just want a yard.
all right. So you get the full spool of silk of the purple, and then
Mhm.
1 yard of yellow. 11 gold moose. However, for you, that is enough fabric to make like 4 outfits.
Everyone underestimates the smaller people. We have to pay less for clothing.
I shop in the kids section. Reina, I assume you want this to be versatile enough that it's not going to rip on you if you just have to make sudden movements.
I'd like to be able to defend myself if necessary.
Very well. That's going to make it a little bit pricier. We're looking at about 15 gold.
Moose, can I have 15 of mine, please?
Moose reaches a hand. Yep. There.
Polando, based off of what you've told me, you don't want anything terribly fancy. Just call it 5 gold. I'll handle the rest.
Moose, I need 500 copper pieces.
No, he needs 5 gold. Thank you.
But it's the same thing.
Not from me.
I learned
One
that
throws
from
my
you.
back out when I have to take it over to the bank.
Can we
Oh, fair
persuade
enough.
you into 100 copper?
No.
All right.
Actually, that would mean I don't need to get copper for the next couple of weeks. I'll take 100 copper and then the rest in gold.
Oh, fuck. No, you know what I did? For some reason, I decided to like click, drag, and highlight but I accidentally dragged again and switched around the 4 and the 7.
We have 74. We have 47. Big difference. And then he looks over at you, Sebastian, and goes, I assume you also want something a bit more durable in case anything goes down?
Yeah, I'm probably have to wear this outfit a lot.
Let's call it a 10 gold. Fair?
All right.
All right. Now, do any of you have...
Pink tax.
You-
This is most expensive.
Now, do any of you have any religious affiliations you would like me to add to your outfits?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you can put something for Lady Sunseer on there.
Oh, absolutely. Gives me excuse to use yellow.
Something dark. With simple, clean lines.
But, I mean, that's going to be the whole thing.
Right, but
Also,
that's
I am...
enough for... Oh.
going to outfit the belt to have a sheath to a sword in the back.
You're the best.
Of course. And that's why you're going to tip me handsomely. He just smiles and keeps going.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
make my belt buckle look like an open book.
That's... Yeah. Whew.
that's
I
the
can
tip
make
in and
that.
of itself, isn't it?
I am so happy I got to meet you, Sebastian. Let me just say that. Ah, that's adorable. And he keeps going.
What? What's everyone talking about? It's my holy symbol.
I'm sorry, the moment you said it, I just thought, my dick in a book. Just...
My
I
first
know.
thought was, is my pants are an open book?
Yeah,
so,
like...
It just makes it even better.
So I didn't take that anyway like that, and I just said I can make that. You gotta understand, sometimes I am just about as clueless as my character.
That's fair. But anyways, he takes down your guys' specifications. He will have it all ready and given to you on Monday. And I think this is going to be the end of the session, y'all.
But no, the tailor's check.
The tailor's check? What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
need-
go
I
ahead.
need my own
Roll
outfit.
it, roll it, roll it.
I need to get a saddle.
You need to buy... Are you looking for an exotic saddle or a simple saddle?
It's not exotic, but it's a military saddle.
You want the military saddle.
Yeah.
All right, that has a static price. You can just remove that and it'll be fine.
Can I haggle?
Roll a persuasion.
I don't have to use my inspiration.
No, you do not. You're just good at it.
Come on. 21.
I just realized I could have just said, "Hey, can I use my game inspiration as the last roll?"
Go ahead and do it. Fuck it. Who cares?
Yay.
Sebastian, they will discount it by 5 gold.
All right.
There you go. Hey,
15.
slightly better. Moose, you end up making yourself whatever it's going to look like. I'll let all of you narrate what your outfits look like next session. But players, thank you for playing.
You're gonna
Viewers, thank
love
you for
mine.
watching, and I hope you all had a great time. See you soon.